Yaba. A very good evening and welcome to ELITETV English News Top Headlines at 4 p.m. with Brajeshwari Naorem. The Core Committee on Relief and Rehabilitation CCRM of Taragichesu on 16th August extended support of distribution of relief materials, including essential items of daily use for Naga brethren at Dulalen's CCRM office. Speaking on the occasion, Taragichesu's Vice Chairman, retired AQIS officer R.K. Nimai stated that we must extend all forms of support and help to members of indigenous communities in such times of hardships and troubles. Members of Just and Fair Delimitation Campaign on 16th August staged a sit-in protest at the Thangmaiban DM College gate demanding NRC updation before census, no NRC, no census, and no IDP settlement, no census. Speaking in connection with the protest, Ima Kunthok Hanbi Mairab General Secretary Bina demanded to stop the census exercise amidst the 3 years long turmoil and unrest in the state, where several thousands have been displaced and are forced to take shelter at various relief camps across the state. Prior to the scheduled census exercise slated to begin from 17th August, JFD Students Wing on 16th August took out a protest march till Imphal East District Deputy Commissioner's office, where they were stopped by state security forces and later stopped to proceed further towards the DC office. A tussle ensued between state security forces and JFD Students Wing members while trying to enter the Imphal East DC office complex over their demand for updation of NRC before the commencement of the scheduled exercise of census in the stripe-torn Manipur state. On the occasion of India's 80th Independence Day celebration, Manipur government also took part in sharing the celebration. The state-level ceremony was held at the 1st Manipur Rifles Parade Ground in Imphal, where Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand Singh hoisted the national flag and inspected the Guard of Honor. The Chief Minister also took the salutes of the ceremonial march past by 23 contingents, representing the security forces, police, civil departments, youth and educational institutions. The parade was commanded by Habam Sanghamita MPS, commanding officer of the 19th Indian Reserve Battalion. Manipur Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand Singh on August 15 said that peace is the key to development in the state, stressing the need for mutual trust, harmony and cooperation among all communities. Hoisting the national flag at the 1st Manipur Rifles Ground in Imphal on the occasion of the 80th Independence Day, Khemchand said the centre had taken several steps to improve the law and order situation in Manipur and was holding talks with representatives of different communities to restore lasting peace. The part of development for Manipur is true peace. Peace is most important for development, the Chief Minister said. Tensions escalated in Manipur on Friday after a fatal gun attack claimed the lives of 2 Naga villagers and left 2 others injured in Kangpokpi district. The incident occurred around 7:30 a.m. at Lanka village under Supermaina police station when armed miscreants suspected to be militants opened fire on villagers heading to their paddy fields. The deceased were identified as Wiriliangbao Changwang, 34, who died on the spot, and Kawi Dinang Abonmay, 55, who succumbed to injuries en route to hospital. The injured Malyang Jinang Abonmay, 52, and Namtiu Liungbao Prinmai, 50, were rushed to RIMS Hospital in Imphal, where one is reported to be in critical condition. Reports said around 40-50 armed men suspected to be Kuki militants equipped with sophisticated weapons, carried out the attack. Al-Qaeda in the Indian subcontinent, AQIS, a regional affiliate of Al-Qaeda, transitioned from a fragmented entity into a structured regional network, leveraging online propaganda and proxy outfits to expand its reach across India and neighboring countries, according to a recent United Nations Security Council (UNSC) report. The AQIS was formed in 2014 with the primary objective of establishing a strong base with its major focus on India. However, the outfit fails to expand its operations as initially intended and has not carried out a major strike since its inception. The latest report by the UNSC, however, states that AQIS has evolved from a fragmented and weakened outfit into a more structured regional terrorist network. Indian intelligence officials say the strategy of lying low has worked in AQIS' favor. It's a dialogue between students and me, Chief Justice of India Surya Kant said on Friday as he sharply pulled up the Bar Council of India for its order that the 2026 graduates of Hyderabad's Nalsar University of Law not be enrolled as advocates following their objections to his proposed campus visit. Students have a right to protest, the CJI-led bench said a day after the BCI directed all state bar councils not to enroll any 2026 graduate of the university until further orders. The order was reversed within hours after an uproar on social media. Israeli airstrikes on southern Lebanon killed at least 11 people Saturday in the deadliest attack since a precarious truce between Israel and Hezbollah went into effect on June 20. Lebanon's health minister and state news agency said one of the airstrikes that targeted a home on the edge of the village of Ansar killed 7 people, including 3 children, and wounded 2. The second on the village of Deir al-Jarani killed 4 and wounded 17. Israel and the Lebanese government announced a framework agreement on June 26, laying out a plan for Israeli forces to withdraw from southern Lebanon in exchange for the disarmament of the Iran-backed Hezbollah militant group. It also envisions steps towards an eventual peace agreement between the two countries, which technically remain in a state of war nearly 80 years after Israel's establishment. India's global partners, including France, Russia, and Australia, on Saturday extended greetings to the country on its 80th Independence Day, reaffirming their commitment to strengthening bilateral ties and regional cooperation. French President Emmanuel Macron, Russian President Vladimir Putin, Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, and Maldivian President Mohamed Muziu were among leaders who hailed ties with India on the occasion. Macron took to X to extend his greetings. "Congratulations to the Indian people on your 80th Independence Day," he said. Putin greeted his Indian counterpart Draupadi Murmu as well as Prime Minister Narendra Modi, expressing confidence that the constructive bilateral partnership will help enhance international security and stability. Those were the latest news at this hour. We'll be back with more news and updates at 6 p.m.